Hey everyone, it's Rob at the Retro Gamer. I am going to show you a Packard Bell computer today, but first I wanted to show you Space 1999. I used to watch this TV series as a kid back in Indiana, and I still have the, or I should say I just purchased a box set called Mega Set of the DVD collection, and at home I actually have a lot of the Laserdisc that came out with Space 1999 on it. So anyways, if any of you guys remember the show, it's still pretty cool. It's about how the moon got ejected out of the Earth's orbit because of a nuclear accident on the moon, and they go throughout the universe, just all sorts of crazy tales and encounters with monsters and space aliens and that kind of stuff. So anyways, if you remember it, go watch it. It's pretty cool to see it again. Anyways, I got a Packard Bell computer in today. It's a model A950TWR, and I already pulled the side off. The thing I really like about the Packard Bell computers, normally your motherboard would be on the back side over in this area, but on some of their models they actually put the motherboard down in the very base of the computer. And then they had a riser card that the ISA and PCI expansion slots would slide into. So it was actually, back in the day, a real pain to work on if you ever wanted to pull the board out, because you'd have to pull the riser card out, any card, expansion card, the riser card, and then I don't even remember how to get these side panels off. I'm probably gonna play with that after I do the video here, but it was a neat design. It made the computer look, give it a unique look. So this is a 233 megahertz Pentium, and on the sticker it's got a 3.2 gig hard drive, 32 meg of memory, Acer CD-ROM drive. I think Acer and Packard Bell had some connection. I don't know if that's the original drive that came with it, but I'm gonna check it out here. It's got a Windows 95 sticker on the front, and then also has the Intel Pentium sticker on the front as well. So I did notice that the person that used to own this had installed Windows 98, so it no longer currently has the original Packard Bell software inside, which is kind of a drawback, because they actually had what they call bundled software, and they had a unique interface, kind of like Tandy Radio Shack did in the day with some of their Decimate computers, the 1000 series computers. So it was kind of disappointing that the original software wasn't installed, but it is what it is. I might try to go online and see if I can find the restore software on eBay or something. So it shows the processor here. This is the Bellarc Advisor. It was pre-installed. I didn't have to monkey with it. I think somebody upgraded the memory, because it said 32 on the front and it says 48 here. Hard drive looks about right, and has a Lexmark printer installed, I noticed. 3-COM Ethernet ISA slot card installed for browsing the internet. And then it actually shows the various software that's installed. You got Microsoft Greetings Workshop. That was a kind of a cool program. Excuse me, back in the day. Word 2000, Works 2000, Acrobat Reader. So, you know, a lot of the software that we see nowadays was actually still around back then, just older versions, obviously. So, but I'm gonna kind of play around with it a little bit here. I will be putting the IDE to compact flash adapter 2 gig card in here, putting the DOS games on it, and then I'll be putting the Sound Blaster card in the ISA slot here. I'll be probably pulling the 3-COM card out, because obviously with the DOS games there's really no need for the network adapter in the computer. And but other than that, apparently Packard Bell is still in existence, primarily over in Europe. There's been talk back in 2015 that they were gonna maybe re-emerge in the United States again. Unfortunately, back in the day, late 80s I believe, they had a pretty bad name for quality. I don't know if it was actually true or not, but I do remember that they were not really known for their high quality machines, and I'm not sure where that came from, if it was actually legitimate or just, you know, a name thing. I know Packard Bell used to, I think they were involved with making radios back in the early 1900s there. God, makes us sound old, doesn't it? And anyways, they were part of the computer industry, I believe, starting like in the 60s, and then they kind of ramped it up in the 80s, mid 80s. But they started losing a lot of money, like a lot of the other computer manufacturers back in the day. So they shut the business down. And as far as, you know, selling computers in the U.S., but I do believe, like I said, they still exist in one form or another in Europe and some other countries. So go check them out, Packard Bell. I'm going to hold on to this one. You don't generally see Packard Bells too often. It's a pretty rare brand to get a hold of, even though I remember seeing tons back in the day. I don't know if they all ended up in the trash because of quality issues or what, but this one will be upgraded, cleaned up, and it will go in my museum. Not for sale, but if you get one, go ahead and pick it up if it's in nice shape, because I think this is because of the design and the series and the name brand. I believe some of these old vintage computers, the value are going to continue to go up, especially if you get a functional one. So anyways, I appreciate you watching. If you liked the video, do a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel, and have a good one. Take care.